The F7E6 error code on your Maytag washer indicates a motor or drive fault. This means there's a problem with the washer's inverter or motor control system, preventing the drum from spinning. It's common in front-load and top-load models, particularly those manufactured between 2010 and 2020. This error often appears during the spin cycle and is accompanied by a humming sound or a failure to agitate. Several factors can trigger the F7E6 error. The most common cause is a faulty inverter board or motor. The inverter is the component that controls the motor's speed and direction, and when it fails, the drum cannot spin properly. Another cause is loose or corroded wiring in the motor harness. These connections can become damaged over time, interrupting the electrical signals that control the motor. Power surges or voltage irregularities can also trigger this error. Sudden spikes in electrical voltage can damage sensitive components like the inverter board. Overloading the washer or using unbalanced loads puts excessive strain on the motor and drive system, leading to the error code. Rarely, software glitches in the central control unit can cause the washer to detect false motor feedback anomalies. In all cases, the CCU activates the F7E6 error when it senses something wrong with the motor's operation. Maytag washers include a diagnostic mode to help troubleshoot errors like F7E6. This mode lets you run tests to confirm the error code. The diagnostic mode is accessed through the control panel. You'll see the error code displayed, like in this example. To enter diagnostic mode, hold the start, pause, and power buttons simultaneously for 3 seconds. Once in diagnostic mode, you'll see a menu on the display where you can run various tests to confirm the F7E6 error. Always check your specific model's manual for the exact button combination, as it may vary. If you're comfortable with DIY repairs, you can replace the faulty inverter or motor yourself. Parts are available from Maytag-approved suppliers for authentic, compatible components. The motor wiring diagram shows how the inverter controls the motor connections, which is the component often needing replacement for the F7E6 error. Always disconnect power before starting repairs and avoid water exposure to prevent electrical hazards. A replacement inverter typically costs $100 to $300, depending on the model and supplier. If you're unsure about DIY, consider professional repair, which costs $150 to $500 to ensure proper installation and safety. If you're not comfortable with electrical repairs, or lack experience with appliance electronics, it's best to call a professional technician. Service costs typically range from $150 to $500 for diagnosis and repair, including labor and any replacement parts needed. Ignoring early signs of the F7E6 error can lead to more extensive damage and significantly more expensive repairs later. Many newer Maytag washers offer app-based troubleshooting through the Whirlpool app. This can help identify potential issues early on. Looking ahead, Whirlpool is planning AI-enhanced washers with predictive maintenance, potentially diagnosing F7E6 before it occurs. Stay updated with firmware updates via the Whirlpool app as well.